just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. It's a first carry for the veteran, Raheem Mostert. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson will find Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. Down the sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big play there for Miami. A gain of 57 yards. Here's Mostert. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. On play action, here's Jackson. And he's in. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They convert on 33 with a gain of 7 yards. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try the right side this time. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raider first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Run out of the gun with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Raiders Bucks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Hill. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Once again, it's Mostert. Mostert, a 1st down, and more. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 12. It's a big play there for Miami. 32 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run right here with Mostert. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. 3rd and long to Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Cook. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Third and long. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing is Leary. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. 3rd and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards. Here's a handoff to Mostert going left. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 2nd and 11. Throwing Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They're going to motion the tight end over here. One more time with Mostert. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Mostert. He is in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Leary. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
He'll get this out wide. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Leary. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple. Want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Leary to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now Leary. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. They give it to Mostert. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw, here's Leary. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Vegas.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
To the air is Leary. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. To throw is Jackson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This one caught saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Mostert. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's taken in left side by Smith.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Jackson. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he will get into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He gets it to go, and the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. on the handoff. This is Cook. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Slot man in motion right. Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Cook. A short game, down to the 7. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. One more time with Cook. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3, and now it's 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Here's 1st down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. So, overtime coming up. Reminder, these rules different from the regular season. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. And all replay challenges come from upstairs. We'll play as long as we need to until we get a winner.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
As if playoff football wasn't stressful enough, it is jacked up now. We're back underway with this postseason overtime session. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's caught by Smith on the right side. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Miami.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete. They took a chance on this opening drive of OT. And now this game changes dramatically as they turn it over on down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So this one, a win for the Raiders. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner. But they will advance in these playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders